My name is Regina Barker-Barzel, and I was born in Soviet Russia, in Leningrad. I should tell it was terrible, terrible for my family and terrible for me. I didn't see childhood, actually. First of all, because I was Jewish. It was persecution on the street. And secondly, because it was no democracy. We could not talk about anything. And because we were expecting knock on the door every moment. My father's twin brother was in concentration camp for 25 years in Siberia. So we were expecting that they will come for my father also. I escaped from Russia in 1972 and later came to America because my husband, my American husband, told me that America is the most beautiful, most democratic, and most free country in the world. And until now, I did believe my husband. I fell in love with this country, with this freedom, democracy, freedom of choice, and up to now. But now things change dramatically. Government wants to take care of our lives. And one of the most important things is medical care. Unfortunately, since last year, things start to change. First slowly, but then rapidly, forcefully. Things start to remind me Soviet Russia. Decisions were taken behind closed doors. Decisions were start to befall on our heads without our awareness. Every time I open on TV, I see something else. Decisions of taking away our freedom, of limiting our decisions and limitation of our freedom of decisions. The last one is a limitation of our medical care. That somebody, some governmental bureaucrat would decide instead of physician or instead of patient how to take care of this patient. And that's scary. It reminds me Russia, where we were sat on the lines hours and hours to get for our physicians, where we were stuffed in the hospitals with no room for the patients, and me being also medical student nurse, I saw the hospitals with plenty of beds standing in corridor. And patients did not have adequate care, they did not have sanitary care. And a lot of patients, even a lot of women who gave birth, died from the blood poisoning or other diseases related to the anti-sanitary, inadequate conditions in the hospitals. I don't want it will happen to us. I am afraid very much because I see it's coming. I see it's coming. I see the decisions are taken behind closed doors. We never had the opportunity to read this so-called health care bill. And I know that this bill consists of 2,000 pages, which no one could read, even our lawmakers. And for some reason, it's rushed. You know, when things are rushed like this without proper discussion and proper thinking and proper estimation and realization what can happen, what will do, this or that step, when it's rushed like this, it's something wrong. It's rushed in order that it will not be possible to change. How Congress could possibly sign the bill which they did not read? I cannot understand it. I cannot comprehend it. Same happened with Senate. Some senators are threatened. Some senators just don't want to bother. By Christmas we have to give to people gift. People are protesting. The majority of Americans are against this bill. Even Washington Post, even other liberal newspapers could not hide the truth that there is majority of population who are protesting. So how come my democratic country is agreeing to do it? My democratic government is going to do something to their people. I don't understand it. I cannot comprehend it. It reminds me of Russia, where things were shoved to our throats, and we had to go with it. I am scared that Russia is rolling up on me, is coming back to America, that our freedom to live will be limited every moment. Our democracy will be eliminated by our bureaucrats. Our lives in general are on the verge to be destroyed. That's what I'm afraid. I'm afraid of somebody with unlimited power ruling our country. And people are submitting to this unlimited power. Our Congress and our Senate are submitting to it. And it's terrible. Are they Americans? I am very afraid that communism is slowly creeping to our country. Stop it. Wake up, America. Do something for yourselves and by yourselves.